Moments best forgotten, frozen in time. The exhibit is called Witnesses to Hunger. The message is stunningly simple. That's Imani Sullivan's son, begging for food.
I am a witness to hunger every day.
Because she cannot always afford to feed her kids. Demir is 9 years old. Tell me about those times that you don't eat.
I cry.
Why do you cry?
Because I'm hungry.
And that's Marinette Roman's youngest, trying to get out of the house, back when they had one.
The pictures that I took before I became homeless. Give me a second.
Home now is one room in a shelter. At 13, Lewis is losing weight. Is it something that you can tell your friends, that sometimes you're hungry?
I just keep it to myself.
Why?
I just don't like letting nobody know that I'm hungry.
But letting people know is the point of this exhibit. It was Mariana Chilton's idea to give cameras to 42 lower-income Philadelphia mothers.
It's a way of saying my child is hungry. I struggled, and this is what my child looks like.
Their senator, Bob Casey, brought the women and their photographs to Capitol Hill and keeps his own book of their pictures. Is there anything that seems removed for you when sitting in Washington looking at this book? You know, it seems like two different worlds in a way.
Oh, it is, sure. You could sit at a hearing for hours. You could read every statistic that would try to tell this story, but there's nothing like a picture and a witness.
Like a picture of Imani's pay stub. She's a full-time janitor, but often has an empty fridge. She photographed that, too. How is it as a mom to realize that at points you can't really afford to feed your own kids?
Wow, that's a good question. It's heartbreaking.
That's so horrible.
It is for Marinette, too. Besides losing her house last fall, she lost both of her jobs. Already living at the edge, the recession made it worse, much worse.
Horrible. Horrible because I was trying to do my best. I always did try to do my best, you know, and it hurts that I had to put my kids in this situation.
Her son Lewis escapes the only way he can.
Sometimes I just go to sleep.
Sleep? That helps? How?
I don't think about it. You just fall asleep.
Mariana Chilton wants Americans to wake up and realize that a lack of nutrition at an early age can stunt both physical and mental growth.
When regular American people think about hunger, they're thinking about a kid that's got a swollen belly and flies in his eyes. That's like the point of no return. How bad does hunger have to be before we pay attention to it?
The Obama administration has pledged to end childhood hunger in America by 2015 and anticipates needing an additional $7 billion for food stamps next year. Imani says every penny of her paycheck goes to rent and utilities, and the $4.14 she receives in food stamps each month does not feed the family.
Come on, Googie. Come on, Googie.
Louis Roman wants to do something for his family. Louis is 13 years old,
Yeah.
but he says he wants a job.
I know.
He wishes he could help.
He always said he wants to help me.
Louis didn't choose this life and is looking for a way out, just like so many other children of the recession. Seth Doane, CBS News, Philadelphia.